Hello guys, this is DoD FireFox. I was a pro player about 10 years ago, and I'm mainly known on my main account DoD FireFox for Ra and ISIS. And I'm playing Ra against Zeus against Divine, who is under the nickname Anionius Pronoia Theus. And Divine is a pretty strong player, and he loves to go to TC Athena. I think in the 20 games that we had, he did it 95% of the time. Because that's not to blame him, but the Hoplite Peltas combination that Zeus wants to go for is just obnoxiously strong, especially mixed in with a Lightning Storm and a Bellerophon. Then he can just, melt the Egyptian army. And that's what he's doing. And I know what's coming. And I've tried 25 different strategies against him. And with varied success. So something works pretty well, others don't really. And I villager rushed him before. And I villager rushed him when his town center was at like 40%. I villager rushed there and took down his town center and built it myself. And he resigned. And then in the chat he said villager rush is not viable. And so I was like, okay, the next time I meet you, even though I kind of agree with him, the next time I meet you, I will just do it again, just for the lols. But now I scout and I see this relic here, the blue crystal shard, that gives 5% on gold and wood gather rate. And I'm like, why take a risk? I can just grab this relic, have immediate edge, and just play a normal game and don't need to do any risky shit. But I'm like, no, let's just do it. Once we committed to something stupid, we just go through with it. There's also one interesting thing about Ra. So Ra gathers from berries as fast as Hunt. So I always go for the berries actually, because like the Hunt, it moves around, you have to shoot it down, and the berries, you can just straight up gather them. But it kind of also depends which food spot of both of them is in front. So I usually get the front one against aggressive civilizations. So I want to get the front food so I have a safe back food later on. But here it's like just a perfect combination. It's the berries are in front. It's the berries, so they have very nice gather rate. So I grab those. So I'm preparing now. I get a second breeze. I get my watch it. I'm preparing for the villager rush because I just know I will do it. And here, honestly, I kind of panic. I think my obelisk is attacked. I see my breeze going down. I'm like, fuck. I want to villager rush so bad. I'm just doing it regardless. So I do it way too prematurely. At least kill one villager, I think. But this is very bad. Divine didn't lose anything but runtime and a villager and just a little bit of resources because I cancelled the town center way too early. And now I lose my pharaoh. I think he bolts it. I lose this priest. Yeah, it's not a good spot to be in. The good part is I prepared with rhino skin, so this makes my villages more beefy. And the second good part is, like, I try to find something good in the bed, it's not a great situation, but I take this elephant away. So I was thinking I could maybe take the 750 food here and convert it with a market into gold. I think I'm also building a market right now. And then grab this town center here away from him. But I kind of decided against it because I saw no gold mine. If there was a gold mine, it was probably a valid strategy. But soon Divine also brings in this beefy guy, the Heracles, and now I probably cannot do it anyway. Even though I have rhino skin villagers and they are pretty good at shanking down his heroes. This Heracles guy is very strong, and I will just, if I attempt to build this town, I will just lose too much. Or I have to like fight him, then move around. I will just lose way too much. So the only real thing I can do now is to retreat. And I lost 2 villages already, if I counted correctly, and the priest. And now on my way back on my walk of shame back home, I lose more villagers. What I do, I throw the healthy villagers in front of the hurt ones, so that because if you attack a unit in retort, it gets slowed down. So yeah, I want to kind of save villagers. It's not working too well, but it's an attempt to not lose as much. And I'm 4 villagers down by now, and I think Divine catches 2 more up on the walk here. So this is a horrible situation. I mean, I have the relic, which gives me a little bit more gather rate. Oh, and I sneak out here. Don't tell Divine. I know he's occupied here with his attention, so I sneak out to get this good town center that I maybe should have grabbed in the first place. Because this town center, wait, I show it in a second. Let's see, 1 more villager down, okay. This town center gives me access to 3 gold mines, and it also gives me access to this food spot, or also takes it away from Divine, you know. So we cannot move in here with a villager and get these Cherokees. And I see Divine going for a second town center. So Divine must think he's like miles ahead now, you know. I had a million miles of walking time here. I lost 4 or 5 villagers. Divine lost 1, as I remember correctly. And yeah, he's on the second town center. He has no idea I went here. So he must feel pretty confident about his ability to win the game right now. The problem is for the Divine, this town center really sucks. The elephant was a good source of food, but he's gone, you know. I took it away, so there's 100 food left, and there's no gold mine here. He has the wood spot, okay, but this is a bad town center. And what I'm thinking right now, while I'm setting up, I'm thinking like, okay, can this game further progress? I probably need a citadel. So first of all, a citadel placed here is just an amazing protection. You know, it's very, very strong. It hits like a truck, and I can save my 3 gold mines here. And I also cut this area from Divine. So what will Divine do? He has no gold mine here. He probably has to move out here. So my intention was to save this map away from him, or like take it away from him and focus on here. At least this was my thought process while I was trying to figure out how to get out of this mess. But yeah, the odds are very good for Divine right now. And Divine will very likely go heroic and then pump Peltas and Athena hoplites and just call it a day. This is at least his strategy. And it's a very strong unit composition. It's very, very tough to fight. So what you want to do as Egypt, you want to probably pump a lot of chariot archers, especially with Bonesaw. This is an upgrade of segment that gives the chariot archers a lot of range. So if you get that and the ballistic upgrade from the armory, then you have very, very toxic chariot archers. I mean, you can just raid. You want to avoid fighting, and you want to just run in with your units, kill a couple of his units, run out. You know, this is kind of my idea right now. So I'm setting this up with going segment here, but also for the citadels. I also already put a lot of on wood prematurely to get all these upgrades that I need. So Bonesaw, ballistic, chariot archer upgrade. This all costs a lot of wood. I also queued the town center on here. And yeah, we take the spot. So the Vine has no idea, I think, right now that I'm here. He probably thinks, in his head, he must think he's very comfortable with the situation, I think. He's still, even if he knew I had a town center here, he's still 10 villages ahead, you know, which is insane. But now that I get Citadel will produce villagers faster. I can slowly creep up to him, you know. Just have this running, and over time you will see that we will probably, you know, overtake him at some point. Or at least get even in villages. So the game is not lost. It's not great, but it's not lost. We also have this entire position here. So here's the Pegasus. He will probably, yeah, he's got in this area. He will see a mid goal first, and then see the Citadel. Probably, it will probably do something to him mentally. He will be like, oh, what's going on? Yeah, we have also the gold upgrade. Ah, there, he sees it. So he has all basic upgrades. And yeah, now Divine, I think, is a little bit more Nazi has to put the foot on the gas because the game is not over yet. So I speed it up a little bit so I get some chariot archers. Let's see, the chariot archers, they move in. At this point they don't have ballistic upgrade yet, so they don't really aim very well. So to be really effective, you need a lot of upgrades on them. But once you have them on the bone upgrade is also not there. So the range upgrade. But I see all these arrows missing the target. So I have to wait for the upgrades, and then I go to raid. And I kind of lost track, honestly, about this position here in my mind. I was kind of busy here, and Divine is already setting this up. And I pre-queue Son of Osiris here in the Citadel. And I, by the way, always go to your 4th age. If you have a Citadel, use the Citadel because it will go to the next age about 25% faster. So I start to build 2 raiding squads here. One on this gold mine and one here. I just want to be annoying. I want to kill units. I don't want to fight. I'm not looking forward to fight this Hoplite Peltast combination because it's a very, very strong unit combination. I just want to, you know, kill units and distract him and be annoying. And while I've queued this Son of Osiris, at some point I was like, I played a lot against Divine, and now I kick in the rain to go to Mystic. And my idea is, I know Divine likes to do this. He likes to sit on a gold mine with his army, which is not plenty or not a lot right now, and with a hill fort. And he tries to save this spot. So in my mind, I was thinking maybe I don't go Son of Osiris because Bellerophon will come in anyway. And now I switch to Horus. Bellerophon will come in anyway and probably, you know, mess up the Son of Osiris and the mummies because Bellerophon is an obnoxiously strong unit. And I'm thinking if I go Horus and I get a nice tornado on the spot, like the idea would be, you know, to run in here with Camus, force his army to come, and then drop a tornado and kill this hill fort, these villagers and the army. That was my idea. Let's see if it worked out. But also, Horus gives me at least those very strong X-Men with the Vengeance X upgrade. Wow, so look at the tab of Divine. He's running like all these upgrades. And once those upgrades are through, he's basically a dead ball of units. They are so strong. So right now, I'm not really migrating here. I'm probably busy here, just being annoying. Run away! No, don't die! Run away! And Divine is now Mystic Age, and he has a lightning bolt. So what I think, I don't want him to push in here with his army and drop a lightning bolt. And then if I cannot garrison immediately, I will lose a lot of villagers, I will lose all this army, and I probably lose my spot. So in my mind, I want to distract him here. His army is already here on the spot. And I want to move in here and have him drop a defensive lightning storm. This would be the amazing outcome for me, even if I lose all this army. So this is my thinking right now. And now the tornado comes in, kills a couple units, kills the villager, and kills the hill fort. Just actually a pretty good situation for me. And now I will move in. I saw his army here. He was chasing my guys. So now I think I was moving into this direction. So my game plan is still the same. I know that this here is his weak spot. I probably cannot win if I just head-on-head fight him, I probably cannot win. But here are these gold mines. And if I take this town center, you know, I can secure these 2 gold mines. And maybe drop a mid-gold here, secure this gold mine. And once this gold mine is running out, then Divine will run into trouble. And here you see the same thing. We hit and run. We don't target the mystical unit. We target the units in the back, the pelters, that one we can kill. And we just hit and run, and we take a couple units. And here we are on a push. and Divine is defending it, but he didn't drop Lightning Storm. And so my strategy didn't work. Divine didn't fall for it. And now he bolted the Catapult, which is, I think, a decent trade for us. Maybe not. The question is always, oh no, don't die. The question is always, what would he trade it else for? Maybe he could bolt an Avenger. Okay. So, did I miss the Avenger rating? Oh yeah, I think I missed this part. But there was an Avenger rating here. And Avengers is just a nice unit to raid. I grabbed this town center. And I know Divine will probably try to push in here with the Lightning Storm. This is his objective, you know, run in here with his very strong army, force a fight, and drop a Lightning Storm on this position. So I'm thinking like I have to position over here and fight him. So let's see, from his point of view, oh, there's Avenger. I didn't miss it. Nice. Now Avenger comes in. Spin to win. You know, if you play League of Legends, this is basically Garen. Yeah, it's a very cool unit. I love it. Have you ever seen 5 of these with the Eclipse? They just absolutely melt anything in their way. So now I go over there. And what you want to do with the Avenger, you kind of want to... Well, once he spins, you want to like point and click where he has to go to. Let's see, and then basically one spin will kill a lot of units. But here the Medusa kind of messes us up, and here comes the Lightning Storm. And I garrison in immediately the part of my fast army. These elephants I cannot save. They're not cooked for. But I saved a lot of villages here. I saved villages here and my army here. So the Lightning Storm was a very good attempt, but I kind of saved, I think, too much units for it to be really effective. And I also have this upgrade that makes Town Center stronger. So the Citadel really hits like a truck, you know. Once you see it attack human units, like these hoplites, they will just go down, they will just absolutely melt these units. So Divine is pushing in here, and I'm building a mid goal here to get hold of this spot. And I have this town center here, the mid goal here, and I know he's on a timer. He has this gold mine left basically. He can either move in here with all his army and destroy me and take this gold mine, but the citadel is really a problem. Or, you know, he goes up here. But there I'm already preparing for it. So this is my win condition against Divine. Let's see how this works out. He's going in really hard. This Bellerophon, man, he took like 25,000 arrow shots and he's still alive. This is such an obnoxiously strong unit. These are not even elite hoplites. These are heavy hoplites. That's crazy. They're so strong. And now my camels come in. Unupgraded camels, but who cares? I just wanna take down villages and be annoying. And Divine is... do these have the... No. I don't have it pre-queued yet, but I should get the Horus upgrade for Spearmen, because then my X-Men basically become anti-hoplites. So it's not looking too bad for us. But he has this Death Boar here. And this is his win condition, having this very strong army and just pushing in. He's losing here on villagers on his gold. And I remember like 2 games ago or so, Divine dropped the Titan Gate against me. And I'm thinking like, you know, why not do the same? Why not just send a message, you know? Just be annoying. And I think that's what I'm doing soon. Here's the Axe of Vengeance. It's a really strong upgrade. Makes these guys hit like a truck. Once they have like 1 hit point and are fully upgraded, they do like 70 or 80 damage a second. So if you have like 30 of those guys, you can actually kind of hang with those hoplites. And there's the Titan Gate, and I probably should place it here, honestly. behind the Citadel, but I think there's all his army, and I put it in here, and yeah, that's it. A very nice game. Yeah, Divide is a very strong opponent. The Stairball is really, really hard to beat, but we managed it somehow in this game after this horrible start. And yeah, if you're looking forward for more replays, then please comment, like, and subscribe. And see you next time. Thank you.